How's life? We've already spoken about mourning, the mourning process, what happens inside us when we lose somebody, something. And there is a part of this mourning process that is extremely useful. It's acceptance. Acceptance is something that has been extensively explored by Buddhist philosophers. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about acceptance of loss, because it's a fabulous relief. And I'm not talking religion, I'm talking philosophy. And therefore I'm also talking psychology. It's a very useful concept when you're suffering from bereavement or from any other form of loss. When we lose somebody or something, we lose a family member, we lose a friend, we lose a dog, we lose our reputation, we lose money, we lose our physical integrity, maybe we are paralyzed or maybe we have been beaten up. We lose this sense of security. Some feelings of fear well up inside us, but there are also feelings of serious anger and sadness and rebellion that are there. These feelings are part of the process, they're very necessary, but they are also a way of clinging on to what we have lost. Somehow, if you're still angry, when you are still rebellious, when you are still furious and hurt, you are not relinquishing what you have lost. You are still holding on to it. You are not accepting what really has happened. And even though this is a part of our process and it will happen for a certain amount of time, I really want to point out that when we manage to accept, when we say, okay, let it be as it is, I accept what is. And this is not something you just decide with your head, you decide it with your heart. I accept what has happened. I accept that I have no power over this situation. I accept that I am flowing in the current of life and that I only have a very little paddle to move along. But when you do accept what has happened, all the barriers that have been blocking your life process open up again, and you enter the flow of life once more, and you can be enriched by the energy of life again and again. And the loss becomes less tragic, because the whole process of life is about losing and acquiring. So if you are in a process where you have lost something really important, beware of your fury. It's important to let it be, but don't let it be there all day, all the time. Don't let it invade your whole life. Give it some boundaries. A trick that I use is, when in a situation of loss, give yourself maybe 2-3 solid hours to be furious and sad and resistant. And say, okay, now I've been resistant my lot for today, and I'm going to be in acceptance for the rest of the day. If you can try to do this, you will see how extremely nourishing acceptance is and how much it relieves your suffering. See you next week.